When the noise is coming, come here, my dear. Silence now. Out of 19 chapters, 12 chapters are completed. We are in third chapter. No, 13th chapter. Not third chapter. 13th chapter. That is Information and Communication Technology, ICT, right? That is very, very essential. And all people are smart in it, right? What are you looking at? You put in your hand. Checking number of fingers. There are 10 fingers. Don't worry. Sometimes confused. Oh, 9 finger only one finger. Why can hear that? All right. Who has presented yesterday? Mendeley. Too much two groups presented. Okay. Then there will be presentation from two groups today, right? So what are they going to present? Once let's check. Presentation is okay. Modern graded grade 10. Modern graded grade 10. Alright, students, see here. Our topic is information communication technology. ICT. In class 9 also we have discussed about ICT devices. 8 also we have discussed, right? In class 9 you have learned um, how to make your own email ID and send the documents. Now you are very smart. You prepare every time very lovely, lovely presentation and present. Now class became too much interactive, right? Now, without wasting time, let me welcome on the stage today's presentators. Who are today's presentator? Which group? One is Newton group, and next one Heisenberg. What a coincidence! In class 9 also there was presentation from Newton group. You can check their video how they have presented, when what they have presented, and how they are presenting. Okay, let's welcome on the stage the presentators. There is one or there are two? One or two? Newton. One with that. Purnima. Purnima sound doesn't come. Who has got the loud sound? You come here. Yeah. No, no, Sai people, but she has not improved. No, always saying on the. Then what is this? Come here. Who are the members? You, Purnima, next. Vivek and Namsar. You made a slide. Then have you seen it or not? Then why did you see? You have to read the chapter and come here and present. Those persons who are going to present in next one, please read very carefully. Come here. So without practicing, they come here. That is very bad trend now. So who is going to present must read that one. And look at the book, everybody. And to read the sentence only becomes difficult for me. What is the slide? Check, everybody check in the book. Whether your pen is saying right here or not.
All, it's me, Sadhana from Newton Group. I am here to present on the topic of information communication and technology. Uses of digital technology in everyday life. An electronic device that can create, generate, send, share, communicate, receive, store, display, or process information. Such electronic devices shall include desktops, laptops, tablets, smartphone, storage device, etc. Digital technologies are electronic tools, systems, and resources that generate, store, or process data. Technology has also given us a brand new device in recent decades. Some of these devices are smartwatches, smartphone, artificial intelligence, etc. Technology has changed how we entertain ourselves, meet each others, and we use different types of media. Some of the noticeable changes occurred in the last decade due to the use of digital technology are given below. First is internet, smartphone, artificial intelligence, robotics, banking and finance, a shift in education, governance going online.
Wow.
This is a it's a smartphone. Artificial intelligence technology. Impact of digital technology in society. Increased connectivity and communication. Modern digital technologies plays a key role in increasing communication between individuals and businesses. Cell phones, internet, and social media platforms are support better communication and increase the coming of people across long distance. Digitalization brings significant benefits such as enhanced communication, improved access to education, and increased convenience. However, it also poses challenges, including privacy concerns, the digital divide, and potential adverse health effects. Thank you.
Thank you. You is also here. Wow, good. So, okay, Viveki, come here. Come here. Because people, they must know, identify the person who has made that slide, right? So, this slide was made by whom? Viveki. Show your face to that side, Viveki. Yeah. Thank you also came. Okay. So, please go. So, this is the age of science and technology and information communication technology, definitely. So whatever we are doing, this is one part of science and technology, information technology. Do we are recording this all? It goes in online, right? In our time, when I was a student, there used to be black board and white chalk. That's why there is a blackboard. Now later on it was replaced by such type of whiteboard. Anupam has always replaced that one and kept here smart board. Smart board, but it has got some impacts also. They have just already mentioned. What did they mention? Some harmful hazards. Actually, ICT has changed our life. Earlier, to buy something, we must have lots of money in our pocket. Yes or no? Now money is not needed. Just see, mobile banking has become very easier. I give many times the example. My daughter was studying in Pokhara, and I had to pay her fee. Earlier, to pay the fee, we had to go to the concerned bank and deposit the money. But nowadays, from any branch, in any branch, or by sitting at home also we can send. Just we must know the account number. But now without account number also we can send in their phone. Because in bank, they have just stored or recorded some phone number. From phone pay it goes there. So that is the advantage, but disadvantages are sometimes it can create problem also, especially health hazards. The people who use more these digital devices, they do not get proper sleep also. Especially the people who use at night time, they have got eye problem too, mental distraction also. That's why during night time it's better not to use such devices. And this brightness also should be made very less. I already told you, I'm using this spectacle, right? So it prevents. Like sometimes what you do, you prefer to make like this. It is the highest one. You must not do. Just if someone teacher makes, make like this, it is visible. Yes, sir. Because harmful rays are coming from here. You think that is good only? It is not only good, it is bad too. Okay, now we have got next person to present. From Heisenberg. From Heisenberg, okay, Joy Kumar Sharma and Sridhar Karki. Please come. Will you remind them? You made?
I will read and he will explain. Sorry. Here it is. उधर cross and across.
From beginning.
From beginning. From beginning.
You can cross that one. Okay, now everybody, dance.
Namaskar everyone.
So my name is Rizal and my today's topic, my group name is Heisenberg, and my mm, today's topic is from Unit 13 ICT. So this is Heisenberg, where no guiding ideals are left to point the way, the scale of values disappears, and with it, the meaning of our deeds and suffering, and at the end can lie only in negation and despair. Religion is therefore the foundation of ethics, and ethics the presupposition of life. Werner Heisenberg, winner of the Nobel Prize in Physics for creation of quantum mechanics.
But this figure is of the picture is of different. No, last time they showed very terrible picture. Now very
Yeah.
long picture.
AI generated.
So digital technology.
Oh, yeah.
Digital technology. Digital technology refers to the electronic tools, devices, and systems that process, transmit, and store data in binary form. Unlike analogy technology, which carries data in wavelength signals, digital technology encodes data as true or false, on or off. The term digital technology encompasses all the systems and devices that encode and use the binary number system to represent data. These devices range from digital watches and televisions to cutting edge robotics and artificial intelligence. Digital technology has changed how we learn, communicate, work, and much more. Advantages of digital technology: connectivity. We can make communication with other people by text, audit, video, exchange of media. The most popular social media are Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. So second is communication speed and versatile working. So data transfer rate or internet speed has rapidly increased in the last few years. This helps to transfer larger instantaneously.
Wow. What a creation. This one.
So the third point is digital devices are portable. Digital devices are becoming smaller and smaller day by day. Portable devices, also known as mobile devices or handheld devices, are electronic gadgets that are designed to be easily carried and used on the go. These devices have revolutionized the way we communicate, work, and entertain ourselves.
Explain नहीं करूँगा.
Whatever device.
Portable devices, SIM card, smartphone, tablet, and many more. So the fourth point is entertainment. You can pursue your hobbies and interests using digital technology. You can play games, watch movies or cartoon, also listen music, and etc. So you can see the picture.
Yes, so very slow.
Yeah.
So the advantages are done, and now disadvantages are. First point is data security. So data security is a great concern nowadays. In the digitalized world, data security is the process of safeguarding digital information throughout its entire life cycle to protect it from corruption, theft, or unauthorized access. It covers everything: hardware, software, storage devices, and user devices access, and administrative controls and organizations, policies, and procedures. You can see the data security threats. So the second point is social isolation. Face-to-face communication is rare these days. With development of digital technology, lack of real-life contact causes depression and other forms of mental illness in many people. So social isolation types. So the third point is addiction to technology. Online and offline computer gaming, messaging, social media platforms, chat rooms, dating, and other website can be susceptible to becoming addictive. So you can see
You see the
the
problem.
diagram. Internet addiction, what are the effects? So the effects are poor sleep, back pain, waste of time, less focus and lack of concentration, anxiety and depression, increased stress, vision problems, reduced human contact, possible exposure to radiation. So these are the effects.
मैं क्या एक्सप्लेन करूँ मैं क्या एक्सप्लेन करूँ
मैं एकदम विस्तार से। So the fourth point is plagiarism and copyright. Plagiarism and copyright infringement are different concepts. People often get confused as both involve presenting someone else's work as your own, whether you're it's going to complete whether you're using the internet of or the library for research. Understanding copyright and plagiarism is essential to steer clear of trouble. So plagiarism and copyright, difference between them: using someone else's words without copying them, credit.
using someone else's work without permission
So the first one is typically deals with words written or spoken.
includes words, picture, videos, music, etc. both prints and online, published and unpublished.
So the second point is legal but highly unethical.
Illegal
And the third point is can lead to zero credit on assignments or being kicked out of college.
can lead to court, fines and jail time.
So these are the differences between them. Netizenship. The word netizen is blend of the English words internet and citizen. It is used to describe a person who is actively involved in online communities or internet. So responsible netizenship, you can see here. Some responsibilities of a netizen are: the first point is be aware of what you post online. The second point is be careful of what you say. Think of privacy. Avoid cyberbullying. Netizens should be ethical. Netizens should respect others. Digital citizen. Digital citizenship is the responsible and respectful use of technology to engage online, find reliable sources, and protect and promote human rights. The term digital citizen is used with different meanings according to the definition provided by Karen Mossberger, one of the authors of Digital Citizenship, the Internet Society and Participation. Digital citizens are those who use the internet regularly and effectively. In this sense, a digital citizen is a person using information technology (IT) in order to engage in society, politics, and government. Digital citizenship. Characteristics of good digital citizen include: first point is a digital citizen should use technology in positive and meaningful ways. A digital citizen should participate in educational, cultural, and economic activities. Responsibilities of a digital citizen: respect. Digital citizens should use communication technology respectfully without harming others. Educate. It is the responsibility of digital citizen to make other aware of their rights. Protect. Digital citizens should behave respectfully, protecting their reputations. Online reputation. Online reputation management is the practice of monitoring, influencing, and maintaining the public perception of your business on the internet. An online reputation management strategy powered by routine sentiment analysis can help you make sense of the many factors that contribute to your business reputation across the web. Online reputation management. So you can see digital well-being. Well-being involves both emotional health and physical health. It is often thought of as similar to thriving. Take the well-being quiz here to learn more about yours. Well-being involves both emotional health and physical health. It is often thought of as similar to thriving. So, the diagram of well-being. So, thank you. Can go, sir.
There was nothing to explain.
Nothing to explain. So I think everything completed. So we have made very nice. Everything is also kind of hard. Now let's see in the book up to where he has done. So at first, who presented? Sorry, Newton Group. They presented use of digital technology in everyday life, right? So where they are used: internet, smartphone, website, AI, robotics, banking, finance, shift in education. Now education also became very advanced. Earlier, um, the student they had to carry big books, copies, but nowadays no need. So I found in Australia, for a student they give Chromebook. Chromebook it is just like laptop, but that is loaded with the course book. Course book is loaded, just only course contents are there, and the person will do work also there and submit, and teacher also can check there. Very nice one, no? Like once we have started Microsoft Teams. There we used to have, I mean, during online class, you used to send homeworks over there, and we used to check that one also. And once we have taken your online exam also. Could you remember? In online exam it was taken. And once what we have done, we have sent you questions, you wrote that answer and submitted here also. Yeah, we sent question and some time was given within that time you made and then your parents they brought and kept here. That our life also gone. But now which one? Taking one also, yeah. Right? And immediately you will get the marks also. Right? Anyway, that is a shift in education. And this government's going online. Now this see QR code is there. A government payment all can be done with the help of QR code now. Right? Uh, so digital technology on society actually it has got both good impact as well as bad impact. Many people they are tortured or they are biased or they are manipulated by digital technology also. Many they have got benefit also. I found some of the people they have their own YouTube channel and from YouTube channel they are earning lots of money also. And I don't know, some people they stay in TikTok and they earn money also. Maybe staying live, I think like that, right? So mm now there are some platforms where there is teaching learning activities, online teaching like activities. Just you will get password and a username, and the class will be there, online class somewhere else. So you have to just look at the screen, and if you have got any question, you can type and send. And I've got one class here, online class. My student stays in Himachal Pradesh. So evening, let's say night time, 8:45 to 9:45, 1 hour class I have to do. So that is just digital well-being. That is good activity also. And there are many disadvantages. You mentioned your data security. So sometimes data is not so much secure also. Many hackers are there. No? Hackers they do, and sometimes what they do, they may take others' password and then just enter unnecessarily and just create some problem. Social isolation because of this digital media, people are not socialized. If some guardians or relatives come in the house, the person doesn't go in the gate. Person is busy with the mobile only, right? And these people they don't know how to behave with other also because they have only seen that those activities in that mobile. Then how to do? Who is he? Sorry. Physical has complete damage. Even my daughters, I have got these two balconies, down also, up also. Hey, let's go and see. I say no, they are busy in the laptop and mobiles only. Physical is gone. So if we talk about the place where there is no internet, they go here, there, and they just play some games, this and that. That should be done. No? Only mental, but mental space is there. And always looking at the screen means that mind cells, brain cells also will damage. Remember, eyesight damages. Next one is plagiarism and copyright. Actually, sometimes we take some thing from internet, and if we take everything and we do not give credit, like suppose if I took some saying, then I would say I have taken this from this person. That is given credit. So if you do not write, also it is dangerous. Next one is copyright, means just taking same thing and submitting. Generally, what do they say? One news was there in Kantipur. I have noticed people they do PhD in Nepal, no, and to do PhD they have to submit one paper that is called thesis paper, and someone's thesis paper was ditto of the thesis of African. In African university, someone has done, and it comes in online. No, if people just copy and paste. Now that is offensive, that's punishable. So and here it is given about how to netizenship. Netizen is the combined word from internet and citizen. So last netizen. Like what is here? Netizen, internet, then citizen, then become netizen. So we all are netizen because we use these ICT devices, but we have to be very careful, be aware of what you post online. By posting some things, people they have got jail also. By commenting also they have got jail. By liking also, that's why it's very dangerous one. So when when you show some sort of reaction, that means that post is wrong, and you supported. You are liking means you are supporting that. No, matter is like that. And I found nowadays many people's this Facebook is hacked. Why? Some sites they come in their mobile that one and just they click on it, and when they click on it, that is a kind of virus, and the hacker might have made like that and then run. So unnecessarily we should not click any links and sites. Right? So cyberbullying also very dangerous one. This should be truthful, should respect others, should be ethical, and digital citizen. We all are digital citizen, and digital well-being also here. I think up to digital well-being it is done. Tomorrow, audio-visual materials, and then PowerPoint. I think the course is going like that. I think by tomorrow, chapter will be over. Right? Which presentation is left next? Yours? Only yours? What is yours? Tell me. Up to where? Page number? Up to PowerPoint, Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, after Microsoft PowerPoint, where? What? Wait, tell me. Up to 294, 291, 87, 88, 89, 90. Okay, 91. Now page number 292. Now who's done? What did I say first? Mendeleev, 92 and 93, only two pages. 92 and 93, Mendeleev, okay? After Mendeleev, who is that? Einstein, 94 and 95. 94 and 95, Einstein. Then I will give other works. New book. So 301 he said, right? Okay. At first Newton yes first. Mendel. Okay. Mendel or Mendeleev? Mendeleev. 302, 303. Only three. Oh no, it's 306 or 306 completed, right? Okay, Mendeleev 316, 307, 2. Done? Mendeleev. Which next one after Mendeleev? Einstein 308 and 309. There is MCQ also and fill in the blank. Now, fill in the blank.
That presentation asteroid also.
Oh.
Who that?
Now, please, Ganon.
Whittaker is still left.
Yes.
Which Whittaker?
Whittaker is left this.
Which Whittaker? Oh, they have got.
No, just presenting is left. When tomorrow?
What is that?
Presentation is there.
When
Tomorrow. First, their presentation, then all also they have to do. I'm sorry. Okay. After Mendeleev Whittaker's turn, then we'll go to Mendeleev, right?
tomorrow it will be Whittaker.
Whittaker, Mendeleev tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow Whittaker and Mendeleev. Mendeleev, just don't forget to send 302, 3, 4. Oh, no. 306 and 7. 306 and 7, okay? 6, 7, 8. Not 6 and 7. 6, 7, 8. So let's complete and we'll discuss the exercise, okay? Everybody now take out your book, read and be prepared. Take it.